Ken, I didn't get hit in the face this time.
Ha!
All right, start of the next day. We left camp pretty early this morning. It's only 8:50 now. We've been on the trail for, I don't know, about 45 minutes or so, almost an hour. And we are making our way through these mountain passes like this into Tucson. So we'll be starting a descent here eventually. I don't know exactly how long it's going to take. We're thinking, you know, a decent chunk of the day at least, I would imagine. So yeah, we'll catch up with you shortly. Found our first obstacle. It's a very steep, bouldery, rocky climb. Ken's gonna go up the big boulder here.
Well, I don't know if Bob filled you in on this little obstacle, but this is not a baby obstacle. There is a little bypass. If you look, they kind of made it like a little graded dirt road over there. And then you could probably go up around like that. But that seems stupid. So this is a legit obstacle. Lockers on, no big deal. Walked right up it, super simple, really good traction. So it's kind of a point and shoot line.
So on the trail,
Let me grab my phone.
Ken's gonna grab his phone. All right, so we're slowly making our way to the Tucson area, but as always, we're just gonna go do some exploring on the way there. So we found a loop, which coincidentally takes us back to a trail that we ran when we were here 3 years ago,
Yep.
the Chiva Falls Trail.
Yep, so we did the Italian Tank Trail yesterday, which was really a mild, easy trail. I would say any stock Jeep could do it.
Yep.
And we found a really cool camping spot at the end of the trail. So
Down a dry riverbed was
Yep.
awesome. We heard the
camped out.
coyotes howling all night.
Dude,
They were close.
The coyotes were super close. This morning they were singing to us all morning too. But we camped out, had a good fire, woke up. It was a little chilly. And we hit the road because it was chilly.
It
froze the water tank.
It said it wasn't supposed to get below 45, but it is currently 35, maybe
Yeah.
34.
Yeah, so the weather app was wrong.
Weather app was wrong.
So now, like Bob was just saying, we realized that the trail we're heading towards, we have to use a connector piece of the Chiva Fall Trail.
Yep, which we
so
just,
a small piece of this we've already ran before, and we're heading to a trail now called
Mesa de la Osa.
Mesa de la Osa. It is rated advanced, which so is Chiva Falls, and those are the only two trails in this area that we've seen that are rated anything other than road or trail.
Yeah.
So this is the only one that has had a rating. It says advanced. It says it's 10.2 miles. It is a huge loop. It's going to pick up the backside of the Chiva Fall Trail, which we have not ran. So we're going to run some all new trails to us today.
Yeah.
I don't expect them to be outrageously hard, even though it says advanced, because we've been out here before. The Chiva Falls is rated advanced, but there's a couple spots that you could get yourself in some trouble.
And on the whole way here, so far this morning, they've been grading the road and making like flat graded bypasses around everything.
Yeah, so that way the Subarus can come out.
The Subarus can come out and have fun too.
So we're gonna
no disrespect, right?
Yeah, I mean if that's what you're into, then
go have fun.
Bring your mocha latte or whatever in a Subaru and have a good time. So we're gonna head up this trail. It's a 10.2 mile loop, and then we're probably actually gonna take the Chiva Fall Trail that we have ran before to get out. So
you can see the 3 feathers obstacle.
Do
you remember which feather you took last time?
I took the one on the right.
I took the one on the right.
Yep.
On the way. We both took the one on the right on the way up. I took the far left on the way down. You went right down the middle, I think, on the way down.
Yeah, I brought the sketchy way down.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Maybe we'll try something new this time.
There you go. So this so far is by no means a hard trail, because even the one obstacle we did do really quick had a bypass, so it wasn't really a big deal. But we are gonna go all the way to the top of that hill. There's a big trail that winds all the way down. So it might not be the hardest trail, but it's really super cool. It's really fun. The views up here are just amazing. You can see so far, and it's so beautiful, and there's nobody out here. I don't even know what day of the week it is. It's like Tuesday or Wednesday. It's Wednesday. So there's literally like nobody out here. We had coyotes singing to us this morning. We saw some deer on the way to the trail. Yeah, this is pretty cool.
All right, we saw these 2 mountain passes when we came up here that kind of crested the mountain, and it looked from the trail, but we weren't sure that we get to do both, and we just did the one. And now, once I stop shaking, you'll see that there's the other one, like right over there, and it looks fantastic. Nice view of the valley. There's Tucson off in the distance. I don't know if you can see it. Can't pick it up. I should probably turn so I stay on the trail. I almost ran over a cactus. So far, just a nice, steady, slow, relatively easy climb. Hasn't really been much roll. It's been relatively level from that standpoint. I think the most pitch I saw, it peaked for like a half a second at about 22.
So we just got to the top of that big climb. Slow, steady, 4 low. Used that torque multiplication, that transfer case, and just kind of walked up it, no big deal. If you didn't have a built vehicle, you might struggle with a couple small spots. But pretty much any stock Rubicon would make that super simple, and any non-Rubicon with at least a good all-terrain tire would do really well. do good as well. This is not a trail that you need to be built for. Like I said, I think even just a standard Sport with a good all-terrain tire would do just fine. Really should come explore this area sometime if you're ever over here. It's just absolutely beautiful. So after all those steep descents, we get down to the bottom of this river valley and literally rock crawling up the river. This is pretty much what this trail consists of non-stop for at least this last half. That's probably 25 feet of elevation, if not more. It just keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and then it heads on down. This trail is just unreal. You literally climb up the mountains and then back down them.
We've just finished that loop pass, made our turn, heading back towards the Chiva Falls Trail. Regardless of which way we go down that path, we are going to be taking this Chiva Falls Trail that we ran last time we were here. What an exceptional day, what an exceptional trail. Fantastic, you should definitely hit it if you're out here. I don't remember the name of the mountains, but we're just east of Tucson, maybe a little northeast of Tucson. I don't remember, I'll pin it on the map here, but fantastic day. We'll get a little bit more footage of this Chiva Falls area that we already saw a few years ago on our way back into Tucson, and then we will catch up with you shortly.